I'm happy though. I am so happy that I've met so many people around here. Miss Jane, I love her with all my heart. She always helps people out. The volunteers here at Jubilee, a lot of people that are on the street, they'll back you up 100%.
Hey, no, it's not a choice because some people are forced into that situation. They have nothing else that they can do.
I've been on the streets in New York for a couple months. Got in an argument with my adopted parents a couple years ago, and then I started traveling and I ended up back on the East Coast.
Being homeless is a choice. Yes, being homeless is a choice because you control your own life, you control your own decisions. If you are where you are, it's because of yourself, and you have to know to pick yourself back up and get to where you want to be. Even if that's just making $200 a week or maybe $2 million a week, it doesn't matter. You control your life.
I think that some people choose to be homeless because they don't really care so much about the things that they have and stuff like that. Mostly because I read a book that talked about that. It was an autobiography. If I can think of the name, I'll go back to you on that. But anyway, other people though, it can be mental illness, it can be bad luck, there can be lots of reasons for people to be homeless.
I'm actually trying to save everything I got to get back on the West Coast. It'll work.
No, homelessness is not a choice. I feel like it's a position that a lot of people get stuck in, but it's not. In a lot of cases, like there's nothing they can do.
The cops give us no rest. I mean, we can't even sleep at the park anymore because it's against the health department code to camp. I mean, even if we sleep here, we get ticketed. You know, there was one night I couldn't even get a full hour of sleep because I was getting woken up by cops and told to go from place to place.
Alright, fool. Being homeless, that's just a choice. Because you can go get a job and then buy yourself somewhere to live. Straight like that. Fuck.
Sure, I try to go get a job, but everyone who knows, people see people around here and they know I'm homeless. And when they don't hire homeless people around here just because they have some kind of discrimination against them.
But that doesn't mean being homeless is a choice. That's not being like, oh, I don't feel like being homeless today. That's just like making bad choices, getting into drugs and alcohol. That could lead you to being homeless.
Aged out of foster care. You age out, you turn 18, the world just says, okay, you're an adult now, go fend for yourself.
It's not. How is it a choice? Like, that doesn't make sense.
No one ever taught me how to write a check. I don't know. First thing about expenses is renting an apartment. I couldn't tell time until I was 17.
I don't think being homeless is like a choice. I think it's more of a predicament. And I think some people just become complacent with being homeless and others just can't find a way out of it. So I think it kind of depends, but I don't think it's like a choice that anyone makes.
One, that people who have some kind of resources can open their hearts and just say, hey, what if this for me? And I know rich people can't understand a poor man's plight, but if you have how much money do you need to live and be happy?
I don't think it's a choice at all, no. I don't think anybody would choose to be homeless. I think certain decisions might cause you to be homeless, but I think there's a statistic, I'm not sure the percentage, but a majority of homeless people have mental issues, so there's no real choice there. Hold on guys, I got it.
I mean, I don't have a dollar to my name. I literally have not a cent in my wallet, and I can find ways to be happy. I can take a stroll through the park. I can have a conversation with my friends and have a good time, and I don't need to spend an enormous amount of money to be happy. But
yeah, homeless people definitely don't choose to be homeless. It's like either a circumstance or like a situation that they get in that just ends up, messing up their entire life. It's never like I want to be homeless. It's never just a conscious decision. It's always, a sequence of events that kind of ruins their life per se. I mean, yeah.
I was off the street. That I was off the street and had my own place to stay.
Mostly no. Most of the time people don't choose to be homeless, but in like a really, really rare case, like 1%, I guess, it could be a choice, but I have never met a homeless where they said it was a choice.
It's not that bad. I honestly worked in Beverly Hills at a hair salon for a year while I was out here before I was homeless. And I enjoyed doing this a lot better than I enjoyed doing that.
Homeless is not a choice unless you're like some strong with your mind or your physical body. Yeah, I don't think homeless is a choice.
Got pancreatic cancer. Stage 4. They can't do anything about it. It's already spread from my pancreas all the way to my right side. So I'm looking at a year.
I mean, being homeless could, I don't know, I'm in between because, like, you know, you can set up your you can set yourself up financially, like, you know, from the beginning and, like, you know, not worry about homelessness, but then, like, anything can happen even though you're set for the future.
Come on, we got to make it a life. You know, it's time to smile. Everybody should smile.
Alright, I'm pretty sure that homelessness is not a choice because it's a pretty terrible situation to be in. Like, I'm pretty sure that most people would rather have like some type of housing during like winter and all that. And like, it's a pretty dangerous situation to be in, so I don't really think it's a choice.
I'll find some place to rest my head.
My goodness.
And the cops keep on chasing it off everywhere we go. Because you got a bunch of people that start stuff, and I'm not one of them. And it's sad. Got all these new kids showing up, never been homeless before. They show up and they screw everything up.
I think they actually some choose to be homeless because they choose a cheaper lifestyle. They don't want to pay bills. They don't want the extra utilities. Whatever they make, they want to keep to themselves. So they actually would rather, you know, be homeless.
Yeah, I think homeless people choose to be homeless because they have services and they can go to work and get their ass up, go to work like everybody does. It sucks. 95% of the population hate it. That's what it is, and that's life. So no millionaire almost has been a millionaire on his own. So you should hustle.
I think it's a situation that you don't understand unless you're in it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel like I can't say like I can't truly say that someone's homeless for this reason because I feel like there's a lot of reasons why this happens to a person.
You don't know like their like story or like struggles. Like I can't like talk for them or speak.
You can't assume and make generalizations like that because that's just like
not what you do.
Yes.
If my boys were back, everybody would be off the street. And it wouldn't snow anymore. I'm tired of the snow.